We got you now?
I got you now, sir. How you doing?
How are you, sir?
I'm good, man. How are you doing?
Been better, but I'm getting better day by day. Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
I want to know what's going on right now. I had someone in my team reached out. I purposely didn't want to know anything about your story because I wanted to hear it for the first time and know obviously what's going on with you. And obviously I know you're a firefighter. I do want to say thank you so much for putting your life on the line. To aid other people's lives, and you're a true hero, man. And I just wanted to say I appreciate you for that. But I wanted to know kind of what's going on.
What's going on with my life, or what happened with the fire? What, ask me anything.
Well, I want to know.
I
I just want to know, yeah, what's happening with the fires and what happened with you.
with me. I became a firefighter at like really late age. I grew up in Poland. I was born in Poland, came here like with no money, completely. I grew up with my mom and my dad, and I had a bunch of odd jobs. And just one day, it changed my life, and I just want to become a firefighter. It changed my life when my dad got sick, and that kind of like completely changed my life. And I went back to school, and I became a firefighter at the age of 48, if you believe it or not.
Wow.
Went to academy, and I became a firefighter. This is like the greatest job ever, and been loving since the day one. And what happened with me? The fire, if you don't know anything about a fire, I'm usually the guy who's, putting out fires. I'm not the victim, so it's very weird. It's very different. When, it happened, the fire happened on the 7th, almost like 2 days ago. I was supposed to go back to work the following day. I was supposed to cook for my shift, for my crew. So I went shopping. I took my baby. I have my 17-year-old son, my wife, and we went shopping. We went to the park. I bought a bunch of food because I was supposed to cook for them. We were heading back home, and then I got a text from my neighbor that it's evacuation. Our whole place is people are leaving. It's chaos, and so we were driving, just chaos. People, fire department, fire engines, and police, and people going back and forth. No electricity because we lost power the day before. High winds, so we barely made it home. And it was just chaos. Like you could see the fire in the mountains. So my wife, she jumped out. I stayed with the baby because the baby was sleeping. She went inside the house and she was just packing anything, like passports, food for our dogs because we have 2 dogs, diapers, anything that she could grab, because we kind of knew the fire was going to be there any minute,
Can you?
So I was with the baby.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Can you show your house right now?
Yeah, I actually went over there today, kind of like a walkthrough, and it was just everything's gone. I sent your friend a picture and a video.
Oh,
Yeah, like just everything's level, like everything's torched. Like if you don't know anything about Altadena, Altadena is one of those communities. It's kind of like from like 1950s, like Leave It to Beaver. I don't know if you ever seen that show, but it's
No.
like white fence, green grass, beautiful homes, and everybody knows each other. But nobody knows about the community because it's kind of like a secret. It's like close to the mountains, but it's a beautiful place to live. And what's the beauty about Altadena is just like everybody knows each other, everybody's friends,
right.
So that's like the hardest part of it. Like lose my friends because like every house is gone on the block, every house is gone,
sad.
businesses are burned.
Yeah, no.
So
it's
going
horrible.
back to the story, when my wife was packing, she was done and we were about leaving. So it was 9 p.m., just winds blowing. You can see the fire. It was chaos. And I stayed behind, I'm a firefighter. I want to stay behind, save my house. And I say to my wife, I'm just going to follow you. You go. I'm going to follow you. Don't worry about me. So I stay behind. And all I had is garden hoses. Like I had a hose in the backyard. I had 2 hoses in the front yard. And I just putting water, just soak my house.
That's crazy.
As much as I could. I stayed there and just when it was just picking up. It was just chaos. So I stayed there until about 11ish, and then it was just getting dark, even more wind, and I would just see this black smoke, which means there's a house on fire, probably like a block away.
Wow.
And I couldn't see anything, So I'm like, okay, I think it's time to leave. So I jumped to my car, and I had my 2 cats in the back of my car. I didn't even grab anything from my house because I was trying to save my house. It's, as a firefighter, that's what I want to do, save my house. So I jumped into my car and I just slowly drove away, like not knowing that I've probably never going to see my house again, hoping. So I drove back. We were happy. And we were crashing in our friend's house apartment. So lucky that we can stay there.
Yeah,
So I got there, just covered black face, everything. Just trying to explain my wife like everything is gonna be okay because she was freaking out.
Here's the house.
And I didn't go to sleep that night. I just took a shower. I couldn't even sleep because it was so stressful. Like I've had some long nights. I've had some stressful nights, but that was like the longest and the most stressful night I've ever had. I was just laying in my bed thinking that my house might be burning like right now.
Here's the video of it.
And
it's horrible. Yeah,
so
no,
I woke up in the
just-
morning. Oh, yeah, I didn't even sleep. Like,
Let him.
yeah.
Are
There you
you
go.
are you so let me ask you, so how that's your house right now. It's completely burnt down.
Yeah, it's, yeah.
I know. I was just so. Let me.
Yeah.
I'm just curious. You don't have to obviously answer this, publicly. But do you have some type of like insurance? Like, how does it work? Like,
Yes.
is the state going to help you out a little bit for that?
Yes, we do. We do. It wasn't, California is almost impossible to get an insurance these days. And if you get one, if you're lucky enough, it's very expensive. But, we're still paying for insurance. So we are lucky. So we should get some money for it.
That's
We don't
good.
know how long it's going to take. We
Yeah.
don't know how much money. My neighbor next door, no insurance. My neighbor, another one, like block away, no insurance. So they lost everything. They have no place to live. They have no insurance. They're not going to get any money. So it just depends.
I was so I've been looking for a lot of people that are in need, obviously, and
Yeah.
you tell me that your neighbors need they lost everything. I would love to help them as well. If you can have your friend or you guys connect me to your neighbors, because I feel horrible about the situation. I lived in LA. I have so much love for LA. The people of California. I grew up there, and it's super
Yeah.
sad. And especially you're a firefighter, and your own house burnt down protecting other people's lives. And I have so much respect for people like you, man. Like I said, you're a hero. You do so much for this world, and I just feel like you and the people that actually save this world. You guys are undervalued in many ways, and sometimes I feel like you guys get undervalued. Yeah, so it's like you guys are mistreated. So with that being said, man, I do want to help you. I do want to bless you. And if you have your neighbors that you can connect me with as well, it doesn't even have to be on stream. It could be off stream as well. You could connect my manager with whatever it is. I would love to help your people as well. I think it's a really fucked up situation. I hope it's better. I wanted to ask you, sir, has it gotten better? Have the fires gotten better at all?
Yes, the fire. Right now it moved like all the way to the top of the mountain. Yeah, I mean, I drove today. The first time walked through, my wife, she was completely devastated. Like we went through our home, and you can see, oh, this is the place where I love my job as a firefighter, but there's no better feeling than coming home to my wife. After 48 hours, that's my favorite thing. When I go home to my house, see my wife, see my kid, that thing is gone. When I walk through today, you can see there's just like a giant hole, like somebody just ripped everything, all the guts from my house, and just threw it away. Like I could see my TV, my favorite sofa. I could see my boy's room when I used to, put him to sleep or like sing him a song. Everything is gone, and it's just like it's unbelievable. Like all the memories, everything is gone. Like I told you, I came from Poland. I had nothing. I don't care what kind of shoes I wear or pants I wear, but I've always want to have a house. It's like it was my dream, and now that one dream is just gone. But I'm trying to stay positive. I have a lot of good friends. I have a lot of good firefighters. Everyone is texting me, "What do you need? What do you need?"
That's
I have
good.
surrounded with amazing people. I know it sucks right now. I know it's hard, but I know it's going to get better. Like I know I'm going to wake up tomorrow, and I know that tomorrow is going to bring me a better day. I just know that, because I'm surrounded with these amazing people. They try to help me,
Well, I just want to tell you this, and I'll say this to you. So I don't know if you know who I am, but a little bit to kind of just a little 10 seconds. I stream, I live stream, and I'm on this platform called Kick, and I spoke with Kick, and Kick and I want to put together $50,000 for you and your family for the relief. For
It's unbelievable.
yeah, man. We want to put that together for you, man. We want to get that money to you instantly, and God bless you and your family, man. You're a family man, and I respect that. I respect you because all you want to do is get home to your wife after a hard work at doing with your fires, man. And honestly, like it really makes me emotional as well, man. Like I can already tell you're a hero. You're a legit hero. I'm sure your son looks up to you, and your wife is all you want to come home to, man. So, Kick and I are gonna get you $50,000 for you and your family.
This is unbelievable. I mean, like I was driving, I had no idea. Like, you know, like my son has like, I just want to. I don't care what I wear, you know. I just want to make sure my son is fed and he wears a clean diaper and clothes and he has a place to sleep. That's all I care right now about, you know. And
Right.
I'm sure that it's just unbelievable. Yeah, I just thank you so much, you know. Like,
Of course,
thank you
man.
so much.
Of course. I'm heading that way. I'm heading down
Yeah.
to Las Vegas. I know California is not that far away. If there's ever, I know you're slammed right now with what you got going on, and maybe it's not the best time now, but eventually I would love to meet up with you in person, man. Meet your family, and like I said, I don't have to live stream this at all. I just want to speak to you guys, and I just want to get to know you, man. But yeah, man, leave this with me. The platform Kick and myself, we're gonna put together $50,000 for you and your family. Leave that with us.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, we'll have that to you quickly. And look, I know insurance is going to take a long time, man, to figure something out, and you probably won't even get it in full. But just know that you're going to get this money as soon as possible from me, and I will make sure that you're taken care of and your family, man.
Thank you so much. I'm speechless. Thank you.
Your wife's right there.
My wife is outside with a baby. Thank you. Yeah, because right now we are homeless. We have no place to live, and the money is gonna be. We're not gonna be homeless. You know. Thank you so much.
Of course, man. And just like have your guy reach out to me whenever, or my manager Tav, and I'll make sure you guys get situated.
Yeah. We're gonna go outside and introduce you to the family.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
my wife is very shy, so I apologize, but there's my boy over there. Yeah.
Oh,
Thank
okay.
you, sir.
Yeah,
Thank
of
you.
course.
Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you so much. He's been through a lot, but he's a good boy. He's a good boy.
Kaya the play.
And that's my wife. Thank you so much.
Hello.
Thank you.
Hello. God bless you. The wife. I was telling your amazing husband, who's the biggest hero. I'm going to be giving you and your husband $50,000 for the fires.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. God bless you guys. I hope you guys stay safe, and I'll be in touch with you guys. And you guys are amazing. Just keep shining.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.
I know it's gonna get better. I know it's tough right now, but it's gonna get better. I know.
Always
God bless you. God bless America.
Thank you.
You're gonna be fine.
God bless America. Exactly. All right, guys.
Sure.
You have an amazing rest of your night.
course.
Thank you so much. All right.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
It's just fucked up, bro. Look at this. Look at this fucking house, bro. Look at this shit. This is crazy. How long does it take for a fire to even get like this, or a house to get like this from a fire? That's what I want to know. I hear him speaking. Yeah, that's fucking crazy. It's how long? Chat. How long does it take to even get money? How long does it even take? How long does it even take to get the money from the insurance company? And most people don't even have insurance, fire insurance on their houses. Months. So guys, there is another story. I'm waiting to see if Tav can get a hold of this person for me. Let me just let me explain to you guys the story. I'm just gonna read this. This one touched my heart. Again, guys, I'm looking for you guys' stories. I'm gonna get access to this email, and I'm gonna look through the shit at my own time when I'm not streaming and shit. And again, what really motivated me to do this is Drake. So I have this story for you guys I want to read, and this really touched my heart. Tav, you can get her on, whether she wants to do it on stream, off stream, I don't care. I want to choose to bless her. I'm gonna read you guys her story. Priz, I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna just send you these documents for you to just send in Discord so I can show the chat. Again, guys, I want to do like at least one of these a stream. Just making the world better, bro. Whatever I can do. Hope you're well, and I hope this email reaches you. I wasn't sure if my other email went through. I'm a big fan of your work. Last night I watched the Kick stream with you and Drake, and I felt drawn to reach out again in hopes of a miracle. I don't want to lose hope. My name is Joy, and I'm a single mom of 2 young boys, ages of 5 and 7, living in New Jersey. My kids and I are at risk of being evicted next week. I sent in my story to the rent giveaway, and even though I wasn't picked last night, I was happy for all the winners. I want to see if there's a chance that you can help me. A little backstory: I left a toxic and abusive marriage 2 years ago. I almost came from an abusive trauma-filled, broken home, but overcame all the odds. Got therapy and took the steps to heal from depression and anxiety that threatened to break me. I thank God that I was strong enough to walk away from domestic violence in my marriage before it defeated me. I am truly a survivor. I lost my job several months ago when the company that I worked for went out of business. Around this time, I was physically injured and hurt from my foot badly, affecting my work ability. I'm still feeling the pain of that injury each day, but trying to push on as best I can. Last month, I was finally able to get a new full-time job working at a special needs school, and I'm so grateful for this. But because I was out of work several months, I am full behind on my rent. I have until January blank to pay my rent, and the balance is $13,000, or my kids and I will be evicted. I attached the court documents and 2 pages of the warrant of removal. I'm so scared, but leaning on faith. I've never been in this situation before, and I feel very defeated, especially because I'm also dealing with a physical injury that she suffered from her abusive ex-marriage. The warrant of removal says this day. Both of my son's birthdays are in early January, and my oldest turns 8 years old, and my youngest turns 6. The timing of this is extremely heartbreaking and unsettling. I need to remain in a stable home for myself and kids, especially here in New Jersey, when the temperature has been freezing cold and snowy. This apartment is all we know, and it has been there for us in the darkest times these past 2 years as a single mom. This apartment is the only one we've lived in that is safe and has a good environment for my kids. Also, my youngest son currently needs to be screened for autism after having a series of severe behavioral issues at school, and now he's at risk of being kicked out of school. I want to be able to put all my energy into getting him better while not having to worry about losing my apartment. I really need help, and I appreciate you reading this. I would appreciate any help at all. I've never reached out for anything like this, but I know I had to try. After going through this, my hope one day is to help another single mom in need so she never has to feel the way I feel at this moment. This has been devastating for us to go through during the holidays, but I hope you can help me and my sons save my apartment. And then I'll show you guys the picture of her and her kids. And I wanted to see if we can get her on a stream right now. Priz, did you send it through Discord? Just send send the one of this one, Priz. This is her. Priz, just let me see if I could show that picture. I don't want to show her actual document of her saying that she's going to be evicted. Her rent is $13,000 that she's owed. Yeah, Priz, you could just show the picture, and I'm not gonna leak the court documents. That's just not what I'm gonna do. But just show me that picture of her and her kids, because she sent that to the email. And one thing I will say this, bro, is it's like this. It's like, guys, there's single moms out there that work harder than we can ever know, and I pray for them. And she seems to be shining through this all. This is her and her 2 kids, and God bless them. And I personally like this story a lot, and I chose her and her 2 children. She said that her son is about to get kicked out of school for autism, and she's about to lose her apartment, and she's about to get evicted. And I'm not going to leak the court document, of course, but I would love to have her come on stream, and I want to pay her rent, and I'll make sure she has money, so where her and her kids don't have to worry about that for a while. And the really thing that touched my heart for this story is she left the physical relationship, she left the physical marriage, and guys, that's sometimes so hard to do. And I know people that have been in physical marriages and all these things, and it's just really fucked up, and it's hard sometimes. And also another thing I want to say is this: what really touched my heart about her story is she wants to make sure that this can never happen to another single mom that goes through hell like this. She wants to make sure that this doesn't happen to another mom. So that's making a difference in this world. If I can help her out and she helps somebody else out, that's making a difference. Like I said, all it takes is one person. It takes one person I have to influence to save. And guys, listen, there's so many people out there that with their stories. And guys, I want to get to everybody. So if you guys can just email that email, it would mean a lot to me. And guys, please don't be upset. Please just hope this is a true story. I believe it's true. Don't think it's a scam. Don't be negative. Just treat this with positivity. I really want to make sure that a lot of you guys get what you deserve. And look, bro, there's going to be people that do have scams and bad stories, but pray to God that I don't find those people. I pray to God that every one of you guys are reaching out with a real story, because a lot of you guys are definitely in need, and you guys may know people that are in need. So all I care about is touching and getting to the people that are actually in need. So God bless you, and I would love to get you on, and let's find a way to get her on. She is active. She's texting Prisma right now. So And that email, guys, again, Chris, can you just put that email? I'm gonna read it to you guys. I'm gonna promote it on Instagram tomorrow and Twitter. But you guys are hearing it first, and I'm telling you guys the email to reach out. I'm not collecting any fucking personal information. I don't want shit from you guys. I don't want money. I don't want anything from you guys at all. You don't gotta even put your fucking real names. It's stories@aidenross.biz, okay? And I'm gonna actually put together some people that want to go through these stories and find ones that are really touching, and just obviously fact check them. And that's that. And that's that. So, and I know, like, and it's like, if I could just reach people by doing shit like that, fuck the toxic, cringe, race baiting and all these. If people could find that and if people could find me from that and be inspired from that, that's all I care about. It's beautiful. It's way better. It's way better. Fuck politics at times. Fuck all that bullshit. Fuck controversy. I want to make content that everyone loves. You don't have to like me. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if you like me. I don't care if you hate me. As long as you watch that shit and you think that shit's cool and you do it too, that's all I care about. And a lot of you guys don't even have to fucking spend what I'm spending. Just go to a homeless person you see and buy him some food, bro. That is everything. If one of you guys do that this stream tomorrow, then I won. Then this stream was successful.